So this one will be answered first by James, then by Ratha, then by Hayden.
Woo! He's the best one! He's the best one!
Local issues. We all realize that there are several undocumented students here on this campus, but they do not receive financial aid or financial assistance to attend here. So the local issue that I plan to push and to fight for is passage of a DREAM Act plan for the UC system so that those who are AB 540 students here in this university can actually afford to stay in this university and won't have to drop out because of financial reasons. Everybody should have the right to a fair and equal education. Everybody should have the right to be able to afford their education. We shouldn't be pushing them out of the door simply because they don't have the legal documentation that says they are American citizens. I have a friend who's been living here since the age of 3, and she cannot get financial assistance. Why? Because she is undocumented. That's unacceptable. She's been here all her life. She doesn't plan on going back to Mexico, but she can't get financial aid. But when she is documented, she will be paying taxes, and those taxes will not have supported her education. We need to make sure that undocumented students are represented, and we're going to fight specifically for the DREAM Act. Yeah.
Focusing on local issues would be first the Southside Plan, and the Southside Plan is to increase housing on Telegraph as well as filling those vacant slots of empty stores on Telegraph. Also, is putting pedestrian lighting on Northside. Northside is incredibly dark, and it's very dangerous for our students to be walking on Northside without any lighting. You can't depend on the police to always be patrolling at all times. Also on local issues is by also increasing internship opportunities and professional opportunities for our students to be actively engaged and involved with Berkeley City Council so that we have student representation at the City Council, as well as working with San Francisco and getting professional experience there. So once again, that would be the Southside Plan to make sure that we have housing on Telegraph, housing gets more put on Telegraph, as well as filling those vacant slots so that way our conference grows a little bit more, and getting pedestrian lighting for Northside for the safety of our students, as well as working with the Berkeley City Police and Berkeley. Yeah, that's about it. And also making sure that we're working with city council members, so that way we have internships going from there, and we're properly represented. Thank you very much.
What local issues do I find most disturbing? When any of you climb the false idol, your tower of Babel, the cabin you and you look out upon the land surrounding campus, what do you see? You see lands not currently cowering beneath my fist. Shadix, Telegraph, all free enterprises. These enterprises disgust me. They do not pay tribute to what is obviously the paragon of creation itself. You do not see that which commands your every move. They do not realize that they exist only because I allow them to. They sell their burritos and their American apparel only because they have not been yet stricken down by flying thunderbolts. These false idols of freedom and free will. Downright, before the will of a true living God. Should be meaningless. This is what I find most disturbing. Do not perform tricks as a trick.